In this video, I'm going to go over what was the real reason Vortex at Kings Island was removed, when it could have got fixed. What is up, y'all? This is your boy, Mr. Timbers Fanboy, coming in with a new video as always. In this video, I'm going to go over what was the real reason Vortex at Kings Island was removed. From what we know, Vortex closed on October the 27th this year. And my question is, how come Vortex didn't get any type of renovation? How come Vortex didn't get any new trains, a renovation, a refurbishment? How come Vortex couldn't be fixed? So basically, Chad, I think his name's Chad Showalter. He is the director of communications at Kings Island, and he said when the people were filming him about Vortex being removed, he said that arrows have a service life to 25 to 30 years because I guess of the technical problems, because after that it's usually really hard to maintain arrows, because we all know Arrow went bankrupt in 2002 because of Six Flags Magic Mountain and all that stuff. Unfortunately, it was because of Six Flags Magic Mountain that Arrow died. But like I was saying, they're usually harder to maintain. But my question is, if you guys haven't heard, Loch Ness Monster is a Arrow looper. It's the first coaster with 2 interlocking loops. I mean, how come Loch Ness Monster is still around? How come Loch Ness Monster is still running fine? I mean, how come Busch Gardens decides to renovate, which is good that they're preserving history, but how come Vortex didn't get an AC landmark? How come American Coaster Enthusiasts, how come the ACE didn't decide to save Vortex? Why didn't they give Vortex an AC landmark? Because Vortex was a classic in the park, and it will be missed because it will look weird without it at Coney Mall. Around that area, it'll look weird without Vortex. But my question is, like, why? I mean, why couldn't it gotten a refurbishment? It could have gotten a refurbishment. For an example, I will give you an example. CSM renovated Python at Eiffeling, a Vekoma looper. So basically they renovated and they gave it new track. How come Vortex couldn't get new track? Why didn't Kings Island decide to contact them and ask them if they can fix Vortex to preserve it? I guess Cedar Fair doesn't really care about preserving their older rides. I guess they care about new rides now and stuff like that. And I believe, Vortex could have been saved. I mean, come on. I mean, if you guys are building $30 million Giga Coaster from B&M, B&M isn't really cheap. B&M and Mack Rides are like the top. They are not cheap. I mean, if you're getting a $30 million Giga Coaster called Orion, how come can you not fix and preserve Vortex? I mean, if you think about Loch Ness Monster, which is 41 years old, has outlived its supposed service life. I mean, how come Loch Ness Monster has outlived its service life and still hasn't been removed? I mean, that's my question to Kings Island, if they can answer it. Because I believe the service life stuff is an excuse. So I hope you guys really get my point. I will be uploading an Orion video soon. So make sure you guys like and subscribe. See you guys later.